Are you having a hard time finding out what to wear to certain occasions you're invited to? Then just keep watching.
Let's go!
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
To all of you. My name is Levi Peters, and this is Demetrios Levi, a channel where I help you find your personal style. It's a journey I'd love for you to be a part of with me. But not just that, we're talking grooming, lifestyle, a sprinkle of that philosophy, and a lot of memes. We're going to have fun here, because we're turning boys into men. If that sounds good and you want to be a part of that, then click that sub button and let's continue. We've all been there before. We've been invited to a party, ball, jubilation. And you think,
But what would I wear?
you don't want to be underdressed, but you don't want to be overdressed either. I get you, fam. Familia, ecogenia. So don't worry, because I'm here to show you some tips and tricks to help you know how to dress for any occasion. First, for number one, ask the host if there's a dress code. And bam, you're done. No, not really. This is a pretty darn useful one if you can do it. But if you can't, don't worry. I got others. So you've been invited to a restaurant. You don't know. Is it formal? Is it casual? You don't know. What do you do? First, breathe through your balls.
Big body breathing into your balls!
Don't do it. Just breathe. Just breathe. Then look up the restaurant. Research the restaurant. See if they have a dress code. You can usually guess by looking at it how to dress, or at least what would be acceptable. Try to find some photos of people in there to see what they're wearing. If you Google a restaurant, more than likely there's going to be pictures of it, interior and exterior. Or if you know any, ask some people who have gone. They're your guinea pigs. So we got the restaurant stuff down, but what about other places? Most of these situations are when you don't know the people, but at least we do know the location.
But look at the location.
A place like Birmingham, home of Tim Allen the Great, is going to be very different than Marysville. It's 80% white trash. Sorry to my friends living there, you know you're the minority. You got class, man. Even if the type of place is the same, it's going to be different. The wine house in St. Clair is much more laid back and forgiving than the ones in Grosse Pointe. People are in suits and others are in flannels and jeans. Grosse Pointe isn't going to have much of the latter, if at all.
I should leave. Should I leave? I'm gonna leave. Can I come in?
If you're going to someone's house, the address can leave some clues on what to expect. A house event on Lakeshore Drive is going to be very different from a house event in Port Huron. It's going to be. If you think the event is going to be on the more casual side, perhaps you can wear the dressier or more elevated version of a more casual item of clothing, aka dark wash jeans instead of light and distressed jeans. Maybe a polo shirt instead of a t-shirt. Instead of sneakers, wear some dress shoes. I already did a video showing you how to dress up a casual outfit right here, so go and check that out if you want some extra knowledge. You can also try wearing a button-up shirt and chinos. It's more casual than trousers and a dress shirt, but it's a nice way of saying, hey, I'm taking it easy, but I still look good. Another thing you can do is to tuck in your shirt as you enter. And if you find that the environment is very casual and the shirt isn't too long, you can always untuck it. In most circumstances, if you're unsure, it's not going to be that formal because you'll know. They'll tell you. So here are some items you can drop all together and you won't look underdressed if it's a dressier place or look overdressed if it's a more casual place. One is the tie. The tie is much more obsolete these days than it used to be, and you can wear a full-on suit all dressed up and still rock it without a tie and look dressy enough. Number two is the pocket square. Now, the pocket square is more of a stylistic statement, but I remember one time I was wearing this outfit with an orange pocket square, and my family was like, oh, where are you going? I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. I wear this stuff all the time. And they're like, I know, but the pocket square made it look a little bit more elevated. So, in case there's a circumstance and you're like, it's a little bit too much for this kind of crowd, just tuck it in. Number three, a full suit. Most events where you're required to wear a full suit, the jacket and the trousers, you're gonna know they're gonna tell you. Most places, you can totally get away with wearing a blazer or a sports coat. The very, very best item for this is the unconstructed jacket like this one, which I explain all about in my 1950s instructional style video that you can view right here. And it's a fun one if I do say so myself. If I wear jeans and a turtleneck, I can go to a casual pub or a very nice restaurant and I still won't look out of place. I'll look dressed up enough just by the fact that I'm actually wearing a sport coat. And I'll look casual at the pub because of the styling and the silhouette of this jacket. And if it is too dressy for that environment, I can just take it off and I'm even more laid back and casual. It's the perfect piece of clothing for most occasions, other than the two extremes, like mud drags in Burrville or dinner with the president.
Many French fries. All of our favorite foods.
Just remember, regardless of all that I said, it is almost always better to be overdressed than to be underdressed. If you're a little overdressed, most people won't take that much of a notice. It's not that big of a deal. And to be honest, most people will just think you dress nice and will compliment you. It shows you took the time to present yourself in a good manner towards the host. It shows respect. It's way more embarrassing to be underdressed, trust me, okay? It's disrespectful, and it could come across as lazy, even if that's not the intention or the fact at all. That's what it can come across to some people. As Tom Ford so eloquently stated, dressing well is a form of good manners. Or however he'd say it, probably like that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
But don't be too overdressed now. Okay there, buddy. You don't want to do that. That can be just as, if not more, embarrassing.
Why are you wearing a tuxedo?
But you gotta be clueless to go that far, even if it was just a joke, Jim.
It's not a joke, Jim.
In most of these occasions, don't dress formal. Dress better. If you enjoyed today's video, please press that like button for me. That would be groovy, baby. And subscribe if you haven't already. And also hit that bell notification icon so that you'll be notified the next time I drop a new video. But wait! I left an Easter egg in this video. Yeah, that's right. I hid an Easter egg somewhere in this video and in future videos from now on. The first person to find it and to comment it will get a shout out in the next video. So if you have content on your channel, then you get a shout out and you get some traffic, hopefully. It's a win-win. But before I head off, guys, in the comment section down below, let me know. What did you think of these tips? What would you add that I may have forgotten? I love reading your guys' comments and seeing your inputs on this because you know now, this is a group thing. And we're in this together, that's right. Okay, my habibis, I will see you all next week. Farewell. All right. I have a lot of energy tonight for some reason. Some people say I have way too much energy. That's a good thing. Better than bread lines.
Excuse me. Am I interrupting? Yeah, I should go. I should go because this is wrong. Should I leave? I'm gonna leave.